I'm Evan Brown. You are watching Remember This with the retro queen, Denise Boland.
Welcome to another episode of Remember This. I'm your host, Denise Boland, and I have a special co-host with me tonight, my daughter, Frankie Boland. Hey, Frankie.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just say hello. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Well, tonight we're in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat because we're going to have some really great musical performances, and they're really going to take you back in time. So stick with us, right? Right.
And now to announce the winner in the original song category is the best original singer I know. He's always true to the lyric and the melody, which today would get him drummed out of the music business. He's responsible for the survival of more evergreens in the Forestry Service. As a dancer, he has no peer. Needless to say, he's the one, the only, the original Fred Astaire.
Thank you so much. The nominees for Outstanding Original Song this year are Candle in the Water, music and lyrics by Al Kasha and Joel Hirschhorn. Nobody Does It Better, music by Marvin Hamlish, lyrics by Carole Bayer Sager. The Slipper and the Rose Waltz, He Danced With Me, She Danced With Me, music and lyrics by Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Sherman. Someone's Waiting for You, music by Sammy Fain, lyrics by Carol Connors and Ain Robbins. You Light Up My Life, music and lyrics by Joseph Brooks. And the winner is... Come on, Fred, get with it. Yeah. You Light Up My Life.
Oh boy, thank God it's over. It's been a long kind of haul. I am so happy that after all this time, it's finally here. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate this.
So many nights I'd sit by my window waiting for someone to sing me his song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark. But now you've come along, and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. Adrift on the water, could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone, 'cause you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. 'Cause you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. 'Cause you light up my life.
It's a lie, you're telling a lie. I never know why you don't know how to tell the truth.
Welcome everyone to Remember This version of To Tell the Truth. I am your host, Jay Cruz, and tonight we have a very special edition of Remember This. We are looking for the Michael Jackson impersonator, and to help me do so are two judges at this time. Please welcome Frankie and Summer. Contestant number one, tell us who you are.
My name is Carole Jackson, and I'm a Michael Jackson impersonator.
All right. Contestant number two, tell us who you are.
My name is Stephen Maurice, and I am a Michael Jackson impersonator.
All right. And contestant number three, tell us who you are.
My name is Ziynne Xavier, and I'm the Michael Jackson impersonator.
All right, folks. Which one is telling the truth? Ladies, what do you think?
Well, our first question is, how long have you been a Michael Jackson impersonator? Let's hear first from Carole.
I've been a Michael Jackson impersonator for 7 years.
Contestant number two.
Well, I've been a Michael Jackson impersonator for about 15 years.
And contestant number three, how long have you been a Michael Jackson impersonator?
I've been a Michael Jackson impersonator for 6 years.
So here's another question. What inspired you to be a Michael Jackson impersonator? Contestant one?
I liked the way Michael Jackson danced, and I wanted to dance like that.
What about you, contestant two?
I wanted to be a Michael Jackson impersonator because he's a legend. He's a king of pop.
And finally, contestant three.
I wanted to be a Michael Jackson impersonator because I got inspired by his movie.
Very nice. Our third question is, what's your favorite song by Michael Jackson to dance to? Contestant number one.
My favorite song by Michael Jackson to dance to is Thriller.
Contestant number two, the same question.
My favorite Michael Jackson song to dance to is Beat It.
And contestant number 3?
My favorite Michael Jackson song to dance to was Dangerous.
Very interesting. Contestant number 1, have you ever met anyone from the Jackson family?
I met his mother.
Contestant 2, have you ever met anyone from the Jackson family?
Yes, I have. I met some of his brothers. I met Tito, Jackie, Marlon, and I also met one of his cousins, actually a few of his cousins as well.
What about you, contestant number 3?
I've met Michael Jackson's brothers, which are Tito, Marlon, and Jackie.
Who else do you like in the way of artists other than Michael Jackson? Contestant number 1?
I like Chris Brown and Usher. Yeah.
Contestant number 2?
Well, Michael Jackson is a legend, but I also like James Brown, who Michael Jackson also liked, and there's just so many artists out there, but I would have to say James Brown.
And finally, contestant number 3.
Other artists that I like are Usher, Chris Brown, Moran, and that is it.
So what do you think?
I would say my guess is contestant number 2.
I agree.
Okay, folks, because there can only be one. So will the real Michael Jackson impersonator please stand up? Yeah. Thank you, contestant number 3. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
I am Ziynne Ward, and I am a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Contestant number 2. Tell us who you are.
My name is Stephen Ward. I have 2 left feet. I am not a Michael Jackson impersonator. I'm Zion's father.
Very good. And last, contestant number 1. Tell us who you are.
My name is Michael Jackson, and I am not a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Well done, folks. Well, that's going to do it for us today. And please like us on Facebook. Remember this, with your host, the Retro Queen, Denise Bowling.
wonderful, wonderful performance. Wasn't that great?
That was amazing.
Wow. He really nailed it, huh? Yeah. Well, let's meet this wonderful young kid of pop, Ziynne Ward, and his parents, Stephanie and Steve Ward. Welcome to our show, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So, Ziynne, what made you decide to be a Michael Jackson impersonator?
What made me decide to be a Michael Jackson impersonator was watching Michael Jackson's movie, which was called This Is It.
Oh, great movie. Wow. Well, you do a great impersonation, yeah.
Thank you.
So can you tell me, what was it like to meet his brothers?
It was like to meet his brothers. It was really good to meet his brothers. And speaking of his brothers, I met Tito, Marlon, and Jackie, and it was a good experience.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, just to be on the same stage with the Jackson brothers. How exciting. That's great. And I hear tomorrow night you're going to be performing at the Apollo Theater.
Yes, tomorrow I'm going to be at the Apollo Theater.
That's great. Well, we wish you all the best. Anything you want to ask, Ziynne?
Thank you.
What's your favorite thing about Michael Jackson? Like his dance moves, how he sings?
My favorite thing about Michael Jackson is his dance moves.
Why?
Because his dance moves are cool.
They are cool. It's a good answer. So, Stephanie, how does it feel to have a little celebrity for a son?
It feels pretty amazing. Ziynne, like he said, since the age of 2, he just started watching the This Is It video, and we would just rewind it over and over again, and he would just like constantly watch it, and it was just a progression, and he would just imitate the moves, and so here we are.
And he does a great job with those
Thank you.
moves. Yes,
Thank
he
you.
does.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And Steve, are you his manager?
I guess it would be his dadager, if that is a word. I'm his dad and his manager.
Yes.
It's definitely a journey. The celebrity son, if you want to call it that. But to me, he's just Ziynne, a typical kid. Does everything every other kid does: football, basketball, he doesn't watch SpongeBob as much anymore, but plays video games and just a typical.
I don't watch SpongeBob at all.
Okay, he's grown out of that phase.
Is SpongeBob not cool? Because I think the older kids, the junior high school kids, think SpongeBob is cool. So maybe you have to go through that phase where he's not cool, and then when you get older, he'll be cool again.
He's into basketball now, yeah.
Yes. That's great. Now, if somebody wants to contact you or find out where you're going to be performing, how did they do that?
Sure. Well, he'll be performing tomorrow at the Apollo Theater. We're from Indiana, but if you would like to book Ziynne, you can go to his website, Ziynne.com, which is spelled Ziynne.com, or you can go to kidofpop.com, and you can also email us, which would be info, that's INFO, at Ziynne.com. That's INFO at Ziynne.com. Or you can reach us by phone at area code 412-251-6776.
That's good. We'll put that information up. But interesting enough, you said you're from Indiana.
Yes.
Yes.
And Michael Jackson was from Indiana.
That's really funny.
Yes, we live about 60 miles from his home in Gary, Indiana on Jackson Street.
Yes.
That's great.
And we've been there several times to visit the house. Real small house. It's just amazing how they were able to fit that big family in such a little house. Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm sure it made them very close.
Yes.
Yes.
Appreciate, right, all that they have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's wonderful.
Anything
Well,
else you want to say,
Ziynne,
Ziynne?
for dancing and performing and being on our game show.
Yeah, thank
You're
you
welcome.
For having us.
I think
And
Ziynne has a gift.
Has a gift for you, an autograph.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frankie.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
I will treasure this. Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Again,
Thank you.
Ziynne Ward, the kid of pop. Stephanie and Steve Ward.
Thanks.
For joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
rich and royal hue, an everlasting vision of the ever-changing view, a wondrous woven magic in bits of blue and gold, a tapestry to feel and see, impossible to hold. Once amid the soft silver sadness in the sky, there came a man of fortune, a drifter passing by. He wore a torn and tattered cloth around his leathered hide, and a coat of many colors, yellow-green on either side. He moved with some uncertainty, as if he didn't know just what he was there for, or where he ought to go. Once he reached for something golden hanging from a tree, and his hand came down empty. Soon within my tapestry, along the rutted road, he sat down on a river rock and turned into a toad. It seemed that he had fallen unto someone's wicked spell, and I wept to see him suffer, though I didn't know him well. As I watched in sorrow, there suddenly appeared a figure gray and ghostly beneath a flowing beard. In times of deepest darkness, I've seen him dressed in black. Now my tapestry's unraveling. He's come to take me back. He's come to take me back.
Well, our next guest is a very talented young singer, and she actually did me a favor by learning one of my favorite retro songs, Miss Summer Moran, and her dad, Kevin Moran. Thank you for being here. I'll remember this.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You really nailed it with the Debbie Boone's version of
Thank
You Light Up My
you.
Life. That was wonderful.
Before you asked me to sing it, all I knew was that line, "You light up my life." So getting to learn the whole thing was really awesome.
Wasn't it a beautiful song?
I love it.
I think she was talking to the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very,
That's nice.
very heartfelt song.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, Ziynne Ward's mom was saying when she heard you singing, she said, I sang that in 8th grade.
I love it.
It really brings back memories.
Very nice.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
everybody has a connection to it.
Yeah.
It's a real retro song.
Real retro. And Tapestry by Carole
Yeah.
King. Yeah.
Love Carole King.
You do? What other songs do you sing, of course?
Well, the first one of her songs that I really got into recently was Beautiful. And that was actually like before the show hit Broadway. So I was starting to learn all these Carole King songs. And then the show came out. And I was really excited. Still haven't seen it because I'm a college student and I don't have money for things.
Right.
But I would love to see it because I love Carole King.
Yeah, Dad. And
There you go.
So, Kevin, you must be so proud of your daughter.
Oh, yeah. Summer's just, she's a wonderful girl. In 19 years of life, she hasn't given me trouble, not one day. And so I am truly blessed.
That's great.
Thanks.
Are you also a dadager?
Yes.
I'm dad. I'm just dad.
Just Dad.
He doesn't know how to do any of that stuff.
I do, but, you know, Summer hasn't learned that I do know how to do that stuff. But, you know, it's one of those things with parents and kids, that's
I'm
all.
a self-ager.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
You're a self-ager. You're very independent.
Yes.
So now, are you doing anything musically with your career right now, or are you just singing for fun?
Right now I've been singing for fun. I do want to progress my musical career. I'm not exactly sure how to go about it right now because I'm so focused on film and TV and establishing myself as an actor and letting the music follow.
Okay, well that's great. It'll all fall into place.
Thank you. I hope so.
So now somebody wants to contact you. How do they reach you?
My Twitter is @summer_Moran, and my Instagram is Summer Moran. Those are the two platforms I'm on the most. And you can find all the cool stuff I post about. Just kidding, it's not that cool.
You'll have to find out for yourself.
Definitely.
You'll put it down below on the screen.
Yeah.
Now, we forgot to ask the kid a pop if he's looking for Pokemon. My girls are going crazy looking for Pokemon.
I can't take it. Every day, 24/7, all I get is Pokemon Go. Gotta catch them all. I can't take it.
I'm driving and she tells me there's one on my head. I'm doing like this as I'm driving.
No, but it's annoying when she drives and then like she passes it, like she can't help it.
It's so annoying when I go straight when she needs me to make a left.
Oh, wow.
Got to catch them all.
You do.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here on our show.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
And you have to come back again, and you have to sing some more Carole King songs for me.
Definitely. Thank you.
Many people are wondering, why would I put my private home movies on television? Well, I thought it was time to do so because many people have opinions about me and they haven't even met me. They don't even know me. So I thought it was time to open up, to show them who I really am. I'm just simply Michael Jackson. As far back as I can remember, I've been in front of the camera. Not just the TV cameras, but I'm talking about my family taking home movies of me when I was really, really little. We lived in Gary, Indiana. My father worked in a steel mill, and we lived on a street called Jackson Street. Coincidentally, that was the name of the street. And imagine 9 kids living in a 2-bedroom house. We had to wait in line to take baths, and that's a snowball fight, I think. Wrestling in the snow, that's me on the far right. I don't want nothing to do with it. They were pretty rough. Yeah, that's me. I'm freezing. I think that's Tito on the ground. Just the living room. We would move out all the furniture, and I remember, and we would dance and perform. And we loved it. You could see the smile on my face that I loved it. And my father was standing right in front of us, watching us, making sure we did everything just right. That little girl that my mother is holding is Janet, who is now Mrs. Rhythm Nation. And that's a party. We played a lot of parties. We're actually performing the music that they're dancing to. That's the guitars. You look at the back, you see me spinning around right there. And my mother made all of our costumes. We did parties, we opened shopping centers, we did any kind of thing, you know. But we traveled constantly every night. The record company usually like for you to support your album and go on tour. And I don't like to. I do like relating to the fans, giving the fans a chance to see you face to face, because you go from Hong Kong to Africa to China to Brazil to, you know, Singapore, Switzerland, London, Paris, Russia, and the stadiums are just jammed, and the energy is great. It's fantastic. And we have I mean, I don't know how they enjoy the show because it's festival seating. They don't want chairs. Even if there were chairs, they would stand on them and just... So we have a tent on the side. It's usually like 5,000 faints every night, and we have all these doctors and paramedics. But it's a difficult thing to tour. You go from one continent to another, you're sleepy, the time zones are different, you can't sleep after the show, the adrenaline is up here.
Well, can we just do it again without the negative saying that you don't like the tour?
I don't like it though.
I know, but see, this
I go through
but what
hell.
Is it setting up though? I don't know.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, you know the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys must
Just say.
Why you all start laughing? I'm ready to get into it. No, but seriously, there is a good part of touring. It's the fans. I love my fans. You go to any city, anywhere in the world, they know all the songs, all the dance moves, everything. They even come with the tape on their fingers, the hats and the glove and everything. It's just a wonderful experience. I love it. The fans are the reason why I do the tours. And it's very important to give the best show that we can possibly give them. It's a spiritual thing also, because when certain songs we play, like Heal the World, We Are the World, or Man in the Mirror, the whole stadium is lit up with these big lighters they use, and they know when to do it. You hit one chord and they know exactly what it is. It's very emotional. I mean, it's fun, and I love to entertain. That's one of my favorite things. I think the fans see that. Actually, I know they see it, because when I walk out on stage, they give me so much love, and that's everywhere I go, every time I walk on stage. One of the best moments is right here, right here. It's right in the middle of the show, and it's my birthday, and I'm thousands of miles away from my family. But when they surprised me with a full marching band, and then they brought out this huge, beautiful birthday cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I realized that I've got family all over the world, everywhere I go, because my fans really show me the love, and I love them just as much.
Thank you so much.
I've met a lot of people in my life, and very few are real friends. You can probably count them on one hand. And Elizabeth is one of the most loyal, loving, caring people that I know. She decided to transform Neverland into its first Christmas, because I don't celebrate Christmas.
It is 1993, and this will be Michael Jackson's very first Christmas. It has taken me, I would think, about 5 years of talking him into celebrating Christmas at Neverland, because I understood that if you are a Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate Christmas. When he quit being a Jehovah's Witness, I said to Michael, I think Christmas is a wonderful way of celebrating love. It's a celebration of love, and I can't see Christmas without Michael, or Michael without Christmas. It's pretty, isn't it?
I had no idea she was planning this. This was a real surprise.
Michael?
That's my bedroom that she's coming to now.
Michael? It's the spirit of Christmas. Come to haunt you.
I'm not easy to wake up
Michael! Don't jump at the sight of my little dog.
She know I don't like that dog because I'm afraid of dogs. They're little, but they bite.
Oh, you so good. Come on. Welcome to your first Christmas.
Oh my God. It's incredible. I can't believe this. This is the first time. She decorated the entire house.
That's yours.
Santa King?
Santa from Bel Air.
Santa from Bel Air. Can I open it?
Sure.
At the same time, it's exciting. I felt guilty, too, at the same time. I remember going in the bathroom crying later because I felt I had done something wrong because I was raised not to ever celebrate it.
Yes, put it on right now. Realizing you're photographing me without any makeup on.
Love it. Super soaker. Now I know how to wake up Elizabeth tomorrow. How? The awful villain.
Oh my God!
You better lock your door.
A shooting gallery.
This shit is a super soaker. I can feel it and tell.
And it says, I want a squirt gun. I want a squirt machine gun.
She's snatching presents. And I have this one. It's for you, but can I have it?
Yes.
Thank you. What is it? It's a water gun. A water gun.
How do you know it's a water gun?
Because I see it at the top.
That's not fair.
It's a super soaker.
Take it.
Thank you. You're too kind.
Plastic suit.
Super soaker. Yeah.
If you're wondering why I love Super Soaker so much, it's because if you come to Neverland, it's a rule that you are bound to get wet. Either be thrown in the pool, or you have a water balloon fight, or a Super Soaker fight. And I love all of the above. That's Janet. We think so much alike.
I love it.
And here come Macaulay Culkin. You ready?
Come on, Daddy.
Come on, Daddy. See, Mac takes big buckets of water and throw them on you. He cheats a lot. But he's fun. He loves to have fun, just like me. We're off to the field. Super Soakers are really high tech. They got some really great ones now. That's Mac's older brother, Shane. Okay, we're preparing the water balloon fight. What's the name of our group this time? We had teams. We used the whole wrench. My favorite thing in the world to play, if you call it a sport, it's a sport. It's a water balloon fight. I like the way they splatter when they hit. I've never lost a water balloon fight. I'm the Michael Jordan of water balloon fighting. He's a dude. Yay. We won the fight again and again. I'm of the innocent. Right? I mean, I went through this entire water balloon fight.
Victory! Victory!
Completely dry. But knowing Macaulay Culkin, he made sure, he schemed on me. He told me to go up on the diving board, and I went up there like a nut.
Kill you, Mac! Mac, I'm going to annihilate you.
With Thriller, my mission was to make a short film, a story. So it was like watching a mini movie.
It's only a movie. It's not funny. You were scared, weren't you?
It wasn't just a video, just a lot of abstract, craziness that doesn't make sense.
Let me tell you.
This is a rehearsal for these scenes, practicing my acting.
I'm not like other guys. I mean, I'm different. That's for sure. I'm a monster. Uh-huh. When the moon is full, I metamorphosize into another being. I'm a monster.
Oh, this is on the way to the Grammys. I had gotten a record, 13 nominations for Thriller. And so I didn't know what was going to happen, really. That's Emmanuel Lewis, one of my best friends. This is after I had won the Grammys. It was a world's record. I had won, I won 8. And Thriller still to this day stays the largest selling album worldwide. So I can't even catch up with it, with my own albums. It's 60-something million now. I was very happy, and I thank God, because it was my dream, and it had come true. That's Shannon and my mother backstage at one of my concerts. They're singing almost as loud as me. But I remember one thing my mother said to me. We were in Copenhagen, I think, and there was just a sea of people. There was like over 200,000 people, and her eyes were watery. She was on the side of the stage, and I said, "Mother, what's wrong? Why are you crying?" She said, when you were a baby and I was holding you in my arms, I would have never dreamt that you would do this. You would have this kind of effect on an audience like this. And I gave her a hug and tried to get her on stage. She's so shy. No matter what, she will not come on stage. But I thought that was really sweet of her. Lady Diana, in real truth, was one of the sweetest people I've ever known, because we could relate to each other. We shared something in common with the press. I don't think they hounded anyone more than her and myself. And we had a relationship, a very good relationship, where we would call each other late at night for me, and we would, just talk about just like crying each other's shoulders, how hard and difficult and how mean the tabloids can be and how they lie and twist stories around. But she came to a concert at Wembley Stadium in London, and they do when the royal family comes, you have to line up and you meet the family and everything. But at some point she called me away from the line, and I saw Prince Charles look at me, and I said, "Oh boy." She said, "I want to talk to you." So I said, "Yeah, what's happening?" She said, "Are you going to do Dirty Diana tonight?" I said, No, I took it out of the show, out of respect for you." She said, "That's my favorite song." I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "I took it out of respect because Dirty Diana, you're in the audience." So at that point, I couldn't put it back in the show because it was too close to showtime. So I remember Prince Charles leaving the line, walking over to us, and he said, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "Oh, nothing," like that. So that was that story. And there's a couple of other ones, but I don't want to, you know, say too much. She was just a wonderful, warm, compassionate person, very caring. It was real. It wasn't publicity stuff. It was real. She really cared. I'm the same way. I feel the same way that she does about children and the future of our children and the future of the world. What I usually do on my off days, I do as many hospitals as I do concerts. I do as many orphanages as I do concerts. But because it's good news, the press don't cover it. They want bad news. But I do it from my heart. I don't do it to wave a flag and say, look at me. We bring bags of toys and posters and albums, and you should see how it transforms these kids. They jump up and down, and they're so happy. This is Lisa Marie and myself at a hospital in Budapest. And I saw this little kid. His name was Farkas. He was very sick. He was green in the face, but he had this glow and it's just sparkling in his eye. I asked this nurse, what's wrong with this kid? She said that he needs a liver. So I said, does that mean he's going to die? She said, yes, he's going to die unless he gets a liver. I said, I'm not going to let him die, this sweet, sweet angel. No matter what it takes, I'm going to find a liver for him. So I sent my organization around the world. We went all over the place, and it took a long time. And I said, I'm not giving up. I'm not going to have this child die. I was so happy when I got a phone call. They told me we found the liver, and he has his life. And I'm so proud that I could help him. God bless him. I love you, Farkas. Neverland appeals to the child inside of every man, woman, and child. It's a place where I feel that you can return to your childhood. You find grown-ups, you know, doing things they hadn't done since they were like 10 years old. And it's just a fun, wonderful place to be. It's so much to do. I always wanted to have a place where you're just busy all day and there's just unlimited space to go on quads and mountains and horseback and all kind of fun things. So it's just a fun place. I love it. And I will always love it. And I will never, ever sell Neverland. Neverland is me, you know. It represents the totality of who I am. It really does. I love Neverland.
Okay, here we go on 3. Wait, don't cheat.
Ready?
No, but your hands got to be inside the pocket, man.
No.
I'm going to beat you.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Wait, no. Ready? No.
I'm crazy for doing this. Okay, no, you got to stretch it. Mac, you got to.
Whoa. I'm not doing the Superman. Ready? Good, set, go.
You cheater!
Whoa!
He cheats a lot. But he's fun. He loves to have fun.
And it took a lot of body coordination and a lot of confidence, courage, and belief.
That's my cousin Elijah. Just pushed me in the pool. That's Levon, my other cousin, in the red.
No!
I dried off. They pushed me right back in. I can't believe that. First shot of me with no shirt on. It's me and my cousin on the trampoline.
Bump down.
Oh. Why did I let him do that? For the short film Jam, I got to work with the greatest sports legend of all time, Michael Jordan. I knew this was going to be amazing, so I had all these cameras set up all around us, and there was tons of footage that never made it into the piece.
You're about to see some of the best and some of the worst.
I'm hiring for my team. I need you in the playoffs. I need a point guard.
What's the point guard?
That's the guy who runs all the plays and passes the ball. All you got to do is pass it to me.
We had to play one-on-one. It was so embarrassing.
Come on, Jackson!
He never missed. But that was the object, for him to teach me to play basketball and for me to teach him to dance, you know.
Can you imagine me trying to dance?
Right hand, backboard.
He's one of the nicest people you can meet. He really is. He spends his summers teaching kids to play basketball. He signs all these autographs.
Now that's considerate.
Look at this. This is cheating like crazy. He takes it and goes up, slams it.
Now, you got to show me how to move.
Actually, this is my favorite part of the whole short film because it's candid, you know, it's fun. He was really embarrassed, he said. Toes in and out.
I'm full of muscle here.
I really wanted to just move his legs in the right place. His feet are like boats. Put all your energy into your feet. Boom, throw it out. Fire. Throw it. Like this up. Same system, but you're going back.
Back. At the same time, okay.
Yeah, because you're taking your weight and you're pushing it back. That's what creates the illusion. It's the weight shifting. Now, as this foot comes back, the other one goes up and...
I think I got it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. He's too hard for me to... That's a lot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. It's too hard for me to jam. It ain't too hard for me to jam.
It is.
Yeah. It ain't too hard for me to jam. It ain't too hard for me to jam.
You got it.
Yeah, I think it ain't too hard for me to jam.
Yeah.
It ain't too hard for me to jam.
You got it.
Wait, what's the point?
You've seen a lot of footage tonight of my life, my joys, my happiness, you know. But what you're going to see now is what I'm most proud of, what I think life is really all about.
Once all alone, I was lost in a world of strangers. No one to trust. On my own, I was lonely. You suddenly appeared. It was cloudy before. Now it's all clear. You took away the fear, and you brought me back to the light. You are the sun. You make me shine more like the stars that twinkle at night. You are the moon, the close in my heart. You're my daytime, my nighttime, my world. You are my life.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our show tonight. We want to thank our special guests, the Ward family, the Moran family, and we want to thank Donna from Call It a Wrap. Donna, thank you for always providing us with delicious wraps and the famous Donna salad.
Thank you, Donna.
And we want to thank Annie Nucciaroni from Annie's Candy Craze, who made delicious chocolate-covered Oreos and marshmallow pops that everybody enjoyed. Right, guys?
I didn't try it, Mark.
And you're going to try marshmallow as soon as we're done. Okay. Remember to like us on Facebook, Remember This TV Show, okay? And email us at rememberthistvshow@gmail.com. Until next time.
On Remember This.
Bye.